Hi YouTube. It is almost a year and a half since my lap band surgery, and it's been a really long time since I made a video. It's been a couple months, and I've had a lot of issues the last month health-wise, which is one of the reasons I basically haven't done anything as far as going on YouTube, replying to friends, going out, nothing, just because I've just felt really horrible. Has nothing to do with my lap band. It is one of the reasons I was approved for my lap band. I told you guys one of the reasons I got approved having a lower BMI was because I have a condition called ankylosing spondylitis. It's a rheumatoid condition. It's an arthritic condition that affects my spine. And this last month I've had the worst flare of my entire life. So, you know, thank God that I weigh less now, because imagine I've lost almost 60 pounds from my heaviest weight, and if I was still carrying that weight, the pain that I went through this past month would have been probably even worse. So my lap band has done a lot of wonderful things for me. The last time I talked to you guys, I was having issues with my breath. I was also having feelings of ulcer-like feelings in my stomach, and I can confirm that the ulcer feelings are gone, thank God. They were there for months. I had my lap band unfilled completely for about 4 months, and I finally got it refilled. It's at 3 cc's now. It got refilled 2 times, once May 1st. The other time, I can't remember the date, but it was about a month or 2 after that. And I've been maintaining my weight. I've been maintained roughly about 60 pounds since my heaviest weight for probably about, the most I've fluxed in weight is about 8 pounds. And I get really discouraged when my weight does go up. But if I look at my track record and my history of weight fluxes and down fluxes, 8 pounds is nothing. I used to swing, 20 pounds within a couple months. So to be able to have control of my weight and control of my life, I have such a better grip on myself, which is so good. And I thought I had 3 cc's originally when I had all of my lap band issues. I was throwing up a lot. I actually started to think that it was normal to get stuck about 2 to 3 times a week. And I'm realizing I had about between 3.5 and 4 cc's when they took it out. Right now I have 3 cc's, and I actually think that this is the perfect fill for me. I do get stuck probably about once every week and a half. It doesn't happen that often, and when I do, it rarely leads to PBing, where I PB'd quite frequently. There's still definitely foods that I have a harder time eating, proteins specifically, proteins and carbs. But with this back issues I was talking about, I actually haven't been eating any breads or any potatoes or carby foods anyway. So really, it's the meat that I'm having an issue with, and that's probably the biggest staple that I should be keeping in my diet. I was actually considering going out and buying a meat grinder because I find that there's like chicken sausages that you can buy at Costco, and I find that if I open up the sausage, it's pretty healthy. Chicken and peppers is what the sausage is made out of. I have an easier time eating that meat because it's ground up already for me and pre-mashed. So just a little heads up, healthy sausage for anybody. If you open it up, do not eat the skins, you'll get stuck. But on the inside of it is, I found that that's something that works really well for me. So that's my update, and it's been so long I didn't want to leave a huge long message, but I did just want to let you know that I'm still around. As far as the lap band, things are stable. Because they've been so stable, I actually am thinking about trying to rev it up a notch. I fit the lap band statistics to a T. I've lost about 55% of my excess weight, and I have been pretty stable ever since. No drops, no drastic drops. So I was looking at a picture of myself for when I weighed let's see, about 7 pounds less. And it wasn't healthy because I wasn't eating at that time, but I liked how I looked at that time. So I was thinking about trying HCG just to see. The 500 calories is nothing because I hardly eat calories anyway, but I'm wondering how my thyroid's doing, and I heard I'm going to get my thyroid tested this month, because I did hear that Lapband, obviously, because you're eating such low amounts of calories, your thyroid can slow down. So that's something I might dabble in. I already have it ordered. I'm still not 100% since this flare that I've had. So once I'm 100%, I think I'm going to try the HCG on top of it. I just want to kick myself down about 10 more pounds. And I don't want to fill my Lapband anymore. In my current state, I really could up the exercise, but right now my ankle's also flared. This condition affects it goes from it moves around. Right now my ankle is flared, so I can't exactly hop on, I can't exactly go running, although I would really like to. So I'm thinking HCG. I'm wondering if any of you guys have done it, what you guys think of it, and if you guys, if anybody's against it. I'm hesitant to do it, but I also actually heard that people that have my back condition have also shown signs of improvement as far as their pain levels and as far as their inflammation levels. So, I mean, win-win. If my inflammation can go down in my joints, if I can lose weight and eat 500 calories a day, which is only 300 calories less than Lapband patients should be eating anyway, I don't see why not give it a shot. So I do need to learn more about it before I start the diet. And I know that a lot of people don't like to hear that Lapbanders are dieting with a Lapband. But the Lapband's it's doing everything that it's supposed to be doing for me. I'm, thank God, back to healthy. The only thing, and I can't believe I didn't mention this yet, and I'm trying to not make this video too long for you guys, the only thing that I really did not expect and I'm disappointed with my Lapband, and I think that I'm just lucky. I talked to my doctor about my breath issues, and I guess this does happen to people who have gastric bypass a lot, but not often with Lapbanders. I don't know if it has to do with the placement or just my body chemistry, but for whatever reason, I got to be so lucky that my Lapband regurgitates acid into the back of my throat, which causes me to have the most foul breath in the entire world. And it's really embarrassing, and it is the one thing with my Lapband, through all of the issues that I've had with it when I had to have it unfilled and refilled, this is the one thing that I really wish I could find a resolve to, because my doctor basically told me that it's lifelong. The only way I can handle it is by taking Pepcid, which it works to some degree. Taking Pepcid, drinking a lot of fluids, and I have it right here. I'm literally carry mouthwash around with me, and Listerine strips, and gum, and Pepcid in my purse and on my desk at work, because I'm so self-conscious about it. So I don't know any other Lapbander that's had this issue, but it's just, I unfortunately, and the good news is I know a little bit better now that I've had it for a while. I know when my breath is really bad, because I can actually taste a sour taste from my stomach acids coming up. Oh, and the only other way to get rid of it is to loosen my band, which would be counterproductive, and which I definitely don't want to do. So that's my update, you guys, and I'm really sorry I've been gone for so long. I felt like death in the last month, and so today's the best day I've felt, actually, for about a month and a half. So just wanted to say hi, and I did get a bunch of your messages. I replied to them all, and I hope everyone's doing well.